Hello family, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport Bro, with another video. Today is Wednesday, the 16th, 2024. Guys, I'm so glad to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. All of you guys that subscribe, like the content, share the content. I appreciate it. You guys are the reason I do this every day, to give back, right? When I found dividend and started investing in dividend, I never thought I would get to the point where I can actually retire this early. So I'm going to show you guys. I'm showing you guys every day how I am doing. Even though some days I'm like, man, I can't believe this is actually happening. But as I do it every day, I'm sharing this content to motivate you guys, to let you guys know that, hey, you too can do this. Okay, it's not just me, there's no luck, they're just learning some basic things, get the right tools, and you are golden. Okay guys, so remember, this channel, I just do my experience as far as the stock market goes, my dividend investing goes, real estate goes. I just talk about my experience. This is not financial advice, so don't use it as financial advice. If you do, you do at your own risk. Don't listen to guys on YouTube. Anyway, I'm just a guy on YouTube that talk about my experience, okay, and how my portfolios are doing, guys. So please do your due diligence before you do proceed, okay, guys. All right, let's get into it. So the market is doing okay. I mean, you can see the big boys are red. All right, but overall we got a lot of greens here and there, but we got just the big boys. They own a big chunk of the market, and they're red. Okay, the Apple, the Google, the Meta, the Amazon, the Microsoft. Okay, these guys are red. We got Procter and Gamble, Pepsi, some other companies on the other side there in the little red buttons. Okay, but the bottom line, the bottom line is, I can't even talk. The bottom line is, today's a new day, right? And regardless of what's going on with the market, regardless of what's going on with the red days or blue days or green days, guess what, guys? We're still making money. We're still making money in dividend every single day. Okay, guys? So we get to the portfolio, the first portfolio. We didn't make no money today because we didn't get paid. There's no dividend came in today. Okay? But I just want to show you guys to see, hey, this portfolio is real, right? There's not a training portfolio. None of my portfolios are training portfolio. All my portfolio have money in there, okay? And this is the platform fee I was talking about the other day. You guys see that $3 came out. That's why I put that $25 in there, to cover the platform fee, to give the portfolio a chance to grow, right? That will give the portfolio a chance to grow while we got that money in there. So I don't plan on adding any more money into this portfolio this year. For whatever reason, if it goes red, something goes red bad, I might buy some more. And you can buy, right, like you, similar to you do a regular. It's that when you put the order in, it's only gonna go in at 8:30 in the morning, except you pay for the platinum or the premium package, and you can trade twice a day. That's it. Okay, this platform is completely different from everything else, but it's very easy to use, right? It's user friendly, and you just kind of set it and forget it, and it does everything else for you. You just have to monitor it, and you can change the size of your pie, the percentage of your pie, and all that good stuff. You can do 1%. I don't know if you can do 0.5%. I never did a 0.5%. It probably can be done, but I've never done it before on this platform. All right, guys. So we're gonna go to the next portfolio. Now I put $1,000 in this portfolio today, and the last time I put money in there, it took a while for the money to settle. But I put $1,000 in here today, and it went in. No, I take that back. It went in last time right away, but it took them in the back end a long time to settle, and they just sent me the email a couple of days ago. So as I told you guys, I moved $3,700 some from Fidelity, and I transferred that to my account. I did it yesterday, and the money showed up today. I was surprised. I was like, okay, I thought it was going to take, it said 1 to 6 days, 1 to 5 business days, but the money showed up right away. So I was like, okay, well, that's great. I put that money in here. I bought 1 or 2 things in here. No big deal. It's a small portfolio, right? And that's why you see the overall amount in here is 32,000. And most of this portfolio is, is around Ethereum, right? Let's go to Ethereum real quick. Most of this portfolio is around Ethereum. So you see here, my average, I bought at $1,899.27. That's why I bought it. This the equity in this portfolio right now in Ethereum, right? $10,000. I only got almost four Ethereum. Now I haven't really been buying Ethereum because the money I've been coming in, I've been putting into other things, and that's about it. Okay, so I got 10,000 in that right now, and then we go to this bad boy here, Bitcoin. I got 15 grand in Bitcoin. Okay, and my average cost when I bought Bitcoin, I bought it at 30,000, right? And right now it's 60 something thousand. So, you know, your boy, I've been doing my business. I've been doing the business. So overall, I got about $8,000 in return from this right here, right? So I can sell $8,000 worth of Bitcoin and take that 8,000 and throw it back into this portfolio, right? And the same goes for Ethereum, right? We got 8,000 in there, but my return in Ethereum, you see, is like almost $3,000. So I can sell $2,700 worth of Ethereum and put that money into the portfolio. So that will give me a little bit about 10,000 something dollars. I can throw back into this portfolio to invest into stocks, right? Now Shiba, I got a lot of billions of Shiba coins, right? See your board right here. I got like what that 3 billion or something, what that number is. No, that's my money. Sorry. I got $3,000 in here right now. I'm in a negative $300, right? Almost 350. But I mean, it's just only 11% of this portfolio, right? And this portfolio primarily used to be my crypto portfolio because I move everything I had in here and move it to the other account that I have because I wanted to keep my crypto separate from everything else. But right now, I'm like, you know what? We can go about this a different way. And now that I'm putting more funds into the portfolio, right? Take for instance, now I can sell. Crypto go up and down. It goes up and down. It goes up and down. You know, this. No, this is not the one I wanted to show you guys. Let me see. This is not it. But take Bitcoin, all of these go up and down, right? Bitcoin, Ethereum, they all go up and down. This one, I only got like 2.5. I just threw some money into this. It's down. I'm down like 60 cents right now, 61 cents, right? But I mean, I just threw some money here. I was like, what? I got extra money. Let me buy something different from the norm. And this Uniswap is growing, right? So I got that. A lot of people use Uniswap to trade, to do crypto, to buy and sell crypto. But overall, the portfolio itself is doing okay. I bought a couple of things today. The fiat, I bought that. I bought about, I think, 6 or 8 shares. And guys, when you're doing buying market on here, maybe I'll do a quick video tomorrow to show you. If you're doing buying market rate on here, right? Let me see if this is gonna load up. Maybe I can show it to you guys. Even though the market is closed, but the standard hours is still open. So if you're buying shares, you gotta buy market, right? So if you buy market, let's say it's $20-something. I don't know if it'll work, but let's try it. Let's say we'll do 2 shares. We'll do 2 shares, and it's a review order. So you guys seeing this, right? The actual price right now is 28.08, right? But Robinhood add 5% to the price, right? I think I'm looking at it right? So if you look at bid, the bid price is $27.95, and then the asking price is $28.24, right? But Robinhood add another 5% per share bottom price. The limit price is set at 5% above the trading price. So they add additional 5%. So if you buy at this price, you're not buying at this market price. You're buying at this price here. Could it add another 5%? This is from what I want to say. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know. Okay, but from what I'm looking at, I saw this today when I was trying to buy the fiat. When I was trying to buy fiat today, I saw that, and I was like, okay. So that's why I usually buy limit orders for, especially on some of these platforms, because that's why most of the time when you do market order with buying, I don't know what selling gonna look like, but if you're buying, they always add a little percentage to the position to make it look like, to make it go up. So all I'm saying is, guys, just pay attention, okay? Because I've been using this for a long time, and I just saw that today, because I never buy market order. I usually do limit order. All the time I do limit order. That's just me. I never do buy market order. And today I was looking, I was like, it's already down. What I'm buying, I bought it at, it was 12 something, and then down is 11 something. I'll just buy market because it doesn't matter. I'll just get whatever it is. And when I did that, I look at the price, I was like, oh no. So I had to change it to limit order, and I think I put in an order for 11:30, for 11:20, and within 5 minutes that order fell. So I was like, okay, well, I didn't think it was going to fail today, but it fell anyway. So I just want to let you guys know to pay attention to that. Now, if I'm bugging, let me know I'm bugging. Which, like I said, all of us is learning as we go in some of these things. Okay. So to E-Trade, I deposited the $500 I've been telling you guys. That $500 finally showed up, right? Come on, buddy. Oh, this thing be like tripping sometimes. So that $500 finally showed up. I bought I tried to buy some positions, right? But then I canceled it. So funds was transferred today. I bought some stuff yesterday. But this is not what I was trying to show y'all. Maybe I think I cleared out earlier the deposit. But anyway, I made a deposit in the portfolio today. The other deposit showed up yesterday for 500, and I made another deposit today for 1,000. So, and I already spent some money. That's why you see 1,400 in here. But what I wanted to show you guys is, okay, so I put 1,000 something in there, and then my margin purchasing power is 1,300 and something, right? So I want to put 1,500 in there, and they give me another $3,000 to buy, almost three. I spent some of the money already because I bought some stuff, but they give me additional money to buy. So, it is what it is. I just wanted to point that out. As you can see, I did try to buy, but I canceled the order because I was like, you know what? It was red earlier. It was more than that, but it came back a little bit. So I was like, I'll wait till tomorrow. If it goes back down, then I'll buy. If it doesn't, I'll leave it alone. For now, I'll let the money sit there. I mean, we ain't got to rush to spend it, right? We're going to be collecting some income coming in. Tomorrow, I think we got some money coming in, and then we'll go on to the next thing. Okay. All right. So to the second big account that we have over here. Now, this was down like crazy, but it went back up a little bit, right? A couple of these positions went back up compared to what it was yesterday. We made a little bit of money in growth, right? And then we go down to the higher yield stuff, right? Which from here to here, we got the higher yield stuff. I need to sell out of some of these higher yield, and more get the portfolio more custom to where I like. I think I have too many in there, but I mean they're paying. So, and sometimes having a few helps, because if one down, the other one is making money, and you can kind of figure out what's working. Some of the stuff I'm just testing. All right, guys, I don't know what happened. The thing just freaked out and decided to log me out. So I have to go back and cut that out of the video. But it is what it is. It's happened from time to time, and mess up my whole thought process. But overall, you guys can see what I have in the portfolio. I don't hide nothing from y'all. I show you everything. Y'all can see what's in the portfolio. The portfolio for me, I think, is doing good. I pulled like 8,000 out of this portfolio to throw some money into E-Trade and Robinhood. So that's where we are right now. And also, I have some money in Moomoo. I have some positions in Moomoo that I got when I opened that account. What I'm thinking about doing is selling those out and building another high yield portfolio there. But those high yield portfolios are going to be limited to maybe eight positions. Maybe I'll have two weeklies, two to four weeklies in there, and then four other positions for one a week for the A, B, C, and D. So overall, I'll have maybe like eight positions, maybe 6 to 8. I'm gonna sell what I have in there and do that. So maybe I'm gonna wait and see how the position is doing. Like I said, it was all free money. I took my money out that I put in there when I got those free stocks. So now I can just sell them and reinvest them and make some money. They don't charge to use the platform, so and they got a decent margin. So I might do margin on that account. I think that margin price is better than Robinhood and the rest of them. I think they're in Robinhood is similar, kind of close a little bit, but I think they're better than Robinhood as far as margin goes. So, and oh, these guys are honking the horn. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but as far as margin goes, I think they're better than Robinhood. So I'm gonna check it out and see. I've been having it for a while, so now I can just say, you know what, I'm gonna sell what's in there, reinvest that into some high yield, and see what's gonna come in. Because before, the stocks I have in there are just regular stocks. There's not anything that consider dividend stocks, right? Because there were free stocks that was given to me when I set up the portfolio. So I'm going to sell those and then take that money and buy some more stocks. Now I've never used it to buy anything, so I don't even know if they do fractional share. But I'll find out. I mean, I can look it up on their site and find out, or I can just wait to try it out. But I mean, that's where we are right now. Okay, guys. So let's get to the big boys, the big boss. All right. So this is the big boy. So yesterday, of course, was another red day, and of course, as always, we did what we're supposed to do better than the S&P 500. We're not competing against anybody, any person. We want to compete against the S&P 500 in this particular portfolio. The reason being because S&P 500 is the standard as far as I'm concerned. So we try to do better than the S&P 500 on this channel. And I mean, some days we get our butt get handed to us, but most of the time we do better than the S&P 500. So it is what it is. And as you guys can see, yesterday, even though it was a bad day for us, but we still did better than the S&P 500. Now, today, the money we lost yesterday, we should like $500 something. We already made that 3 times, right? Almost 4 times what we were down yesterday. We made that back. And also, I deposited $500. $1,000 into my growth account. I think I did 1,000. I can't remember now, but I think I did 1,000. I put 1,000 into my growth account, and I put 500 into my baby account, my 18-month-old. I put 500 into her account to get it up to $2,500. Okay, now she got a mixture of growth stocks, dividend stocks. She got a mixture because she's young. By the time she get to 15, 16 years old, I mean, the way daddy's moving right now, by the time she gets to that age, we should have over $1 million in her portfolio. God willing. If I live long for her to be 20 years old and still got my sense and everything else, she should have about $1 million in that account before she get that age, and she will be well versed on managing her own portfolio by that time, like I do to her older sister. Even though I started late with her older sister, but once she get old enough, 5 or 6, I'm gonna start teaching her what's going on so she can understand how to do this stuff. And it's her financial future, it's her mom's financial future. So whatever I do for her, she's gonna in turn do for her mom and her sisters. Okay. And the other kids, they're good. They do their own thing. They're successful in their own right. They don't really care too much about the stock market. You know, I don't bring it across them many times. But as they see their sisters doing good, then they might decide, okay, well, maybe we need to listen to our dad and do what we need to do. But until then, I'm not going to pressure them to do nothing they don't want to do. They're grown folks, y'all. All right. So as you can see, guys, let's get into the portfolio here. All right. Let's get in there. We're already in there. Okay, I'm making sure because sometimes I have to click this stuff. So this is what I bought today, right? I spent a little bit of money. I bought some Tesla and I bought some BIPS. So I spent about $1,500, right? $1,500 into the portfolio. Of course, that raised the income a little bit. I'm not sure if that's settled yet. If it's haven't settled, tomorrow it will be updated in the portfolio. And I'm a little frustrated because you guys know I use multiple tools to track my portfolio, and the other one, for whatever reason, it's not updating, and that stuff is driving me bonkers. It is driving me crazy, y'all. I'm like, I don't know why the hell this thing is not updating, but I didn't pay that much for it. I think it was like $50 a year. I don't want to give them a bad name or nothing like that, but I got another one that I used to use that I tried. It was kind of cool, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and pay for that. I think it's like $120, $112 for the year. Also, not only that, I got a partnership with them to where if you guys use the product or my link of their product, they give me like a discount or something like that, or they give me some money, whatever it is, one or two. They're gonna either give me a discount or a portion of the whatever you pay to them, one of the two. It's been a minute since I added that, like a few weeks back, but I've been thinking, I was like, I'm just go ahead and pay for it and use it. If you guys like it and want to use it, I think it's a little better than the other one that I use now. For me, I think it's a little better. But you know how sometimes you've been using something, you get used to it, you just want to stick with it. I think that's what it is. And I'm still putting together, building my own tracker. I don't know what it's going to be called yet, but I'm building my own tracker. And like I said, I wanted to be better than everything is on the market right now. So it might cost maybe a little more than what the other ones are right now. I think the most expensive one in the market is like $500 some a year. So we're not going to be charging $500 some a year. But eventually, when I build that, y'all would know because I will be using it every day. So I don't want nobody telling me, say, oh, promo. Hey, this is my channel. Okay, we here to help people make money in dividends. If you need the best tools to help you make dividends, if my tool works better, buy it. If it don't, buy the one you like. Okay, simple. So nobody can tell me, say, oh, promo. I don't want to hear that crap. All right, guys. All right. So I mean, this is basically what we are. We got some money. We make some money, and I pulled $3,700 from this portfolio. So this portfolio right now should be like what a 27,000, 400. But I pulled $3,700 from this portfolio yesterday. So of course it went down, and I didn't take the money to go buy shoes or Gucci shirt or nothing like that. I took the money and reinvested it into another portfolio, right? I reinvested it into another portfolio. I didn't go buy nothing nice for myself to be looking fly and all that good stuff. Okay, guys. So I don't want you don't come for me. It's like, oh yeah, you pull the money out. No, and I'm not even taking the money to use it personally for myself, which is my money. I can do what the hell I want. But right now, I'm still building these portfolios. I'm not going to be comfortable until I'm making my salary when all of these portfolio combined. Now, once I start making my salary in all of these portfolio combined, then I can say, okay, I can rest at ease and say, okay, well, no matter what happened, this portfolio can cover my expenses. Now, you still got to deduct taxes, right? So we got to get to that point, and then we deduct the taxes and make sure this portfolio is covering my everyday expenses. So I think when we get about 15K, I can relax. I can say, okay, now I can relax. when we hit 15K. But until then, I mean, it's a work in progress. And of course, we're not going to stop at 15K. When we get to 15K, we're going to keep it moving to the next number, right? So the income went up, even though I've taken out 8,000, then I take out another 3,000, right? So that's 11,000, already almost $12,000 I've pulled from all of this, from 2 portfolios. Now the portfolio is still going up in income. We still got income coming in every day. Mostly every day we got income coming into the portfolio. So if this don't whet your appetite for investing in dividend stock, and keep in mind, the money I pour is just money that was in the portfolio, right? The portfolio, we didn't have to sell anything from the portfolio. This is settled cash. There was cash, margin cash. We didn't have to pull, we didn't have to sell anything. I didn't have to sell none of my Tesla stock, none of my Nvidia stock. I didn't have to sell none of those things. I just pulled what was there, took that money, put it in another portfolio, try to grow that portfolio also. Okay, guys? So, I'm practicing everything that I'm preaching to you guys, except for you don't have to invest in higher yield like me. You can invest in dividend aristocrats, dividend kings, that what I posted in Discord. You can invest in those and be okay, and you're still going to be all right, especially if you have time, right? Investing in a lower yield is safer, it's less stress, and if you have time, then you can do it 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, and you will still be good. But if you need money today or money tomorrow or next 5 years, then of course, I would say do high yield, but it's still risky. So, I mean, you're still taking risk and you can lose all your money. So it's totally up to you, but that's an option. Okay, guys, that is an option. So right now, we at $173,330 a year in annual income. And this income is across the board for the next 12 months. It's not like from now until December. No, this is for the next 12 months, right? So, I mean, that's pretty good, generating this much money from just dividend, from just doing this in 5 years. Of course, margins have accelerated the income because the more you invest, the more money you get in return. That's why I keep telling guys, if you want to make money, like you want to do it fast, then you need to get another job dedicated to this, to bringing you income, because that's the only way you're going to get there fast. Okay, guys? So remember, you got to do what you need to do for your family, okay? This is what I'm doing for my family. So it's up to you to do what you need to do. Now, we're going to go to the income tab, the income and dividend tab. And like I said, this thing, I don't know what's going on with this. It's like this. Maybe next month it will drop down again. Then I'll know something either wrong with this or something wrong with the website. Because when I went to the website and tried to do an update yesterday, they were telling me information was not available. So I don't know if that have anything to do with this. But on the other app, it's showing like $12,000 for this month. So I don't know. Maybe I need another app. That's why I'd like to have 3, so I can make sure that all 3 not having issues. But then the thing is, on the other app, it's not updating. Some of them updated 1 hour, 24 hours, 17 hours, 9 hours. So I don't know. It just gets frustrating. And I pay attention to the update hours because that's syncing with my current portfolios. If you haven't updated in 7 hours, it's not syncing with my current portfolio because I mean the changes in the portfolio is not being added to it. But this one is updating, so I'm not sure what's going on with this month. But this is the part I don't like to do manual, so it is what it is. I got to take it for what it is, okay? It is what it is. But we're trying to get to 15 grand by the end of the year. I mean, I think we can. I think we can. It's possible, right? Even if I can get the high in the high, if I can get this high to 15 grand, I mean, it's only like 1,400 away from getting to 15,000. And then after that, we work on the mid, the average to get that to 15, and then work on the lows. So, I mean, I think we can do it before the end of the year to get to 15,000. But I got to stop paying more attention to the market in the morning, especially when I wake up, because sometimes the thing start off red and then it turn green. So if it start off red anytime for the rest of this week, tomorrow I'm jumping on it. I'm gonna be jumping on it like a possum on some squirrels. That don't even make no sense, but that's what'll make you guys laugh. All right, I grew up in Arkansas, but I'm not a country boy. All right, guys, so we go back to my favorite tab that I like the most, right? Is this right here. Now, I didn't click on this today. I didn't click on this today, but you can see the numbers change, right? The number changed, and every time I come down here, this is where we're supposed to hit million because the number changed when it went up past 160,000. We became a millionaire a year. Now I keep saying we become a millionaire a year sooner, but this million is all liquid millionaire. It's not got nothing to do with my real estate. Ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, as far as real estate goes, God willing, we're gonna be a millionaire next year. As far as real estate goes, now that's combined with real estate and the stock market. Next year, January, February, maybe by March. If we don't do it by March, then I don't know when we're gonna do it. But I think by March next year. That's just a long time I'm giving. We might be able to do it in January. I don't know. But I said by March, we should be by the first quarter of next year, end of first quarter, we should get that status. Now, whenever that happens, right, I'm gonna pull the tracker. When that tracker hit $1 million, if it happened now or before, I'm gonna post it inside of our Discord. I'm gonna post it in the Discord so you guys can see, right? Now this, like I said, this channel is all about growth. Real estate, personal growth, financial growth, all those things work together, right? All those things work together, right? And not only that, yesterday I paid off the smallest bill that I have in my credit card. My credit card bills was like $400 something. I paid that off. So I started attacking the smallest bill and going to the largest bill. I know we're talking about my dividend here, but I'm just telling you guys, this is what you need to do, right? You gotta build your financial house, right? When you start planting these seeds, you gotta build everything from the back end and come to the front end. When I say back end, I mean what you have, what I can show you guys out here, what I can only talk about in little bits and pieces. I can't show you everything, but you got to work on the back end to make sure that you're successful when you have this when you got all this money coming in. What you're gonna do, right? I can be quiet and don't share this with you guys, and nobody have a clue that I'm okay, right? Because the way I dress, the way I move around, if I didn't do this, nobody would know that I have a nickel. They would just think, oh, that guy, he just over here because they kick him out of America or something like that, right? But right now, I'm in Barranquilla, Colombia, making videos. I got a call today in 25 minutes with a real estate agent, well, 35 minutes, with a real estate agent to look at this 1-bedroom apartment that's for sale. So if it works out, I might go see it today or I might go see it tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow, we'll see. But if not, we good. You know, we do what we gotta do and we keep on moving. Okay? We do what we gotta do and we keep on moving. But guys, remember to invest in your future. Now, stock might not be the thing for you. Real estate might be the thing for you. But like I was saying, you don't want to buy a house right now and then to next year when they reassess your property, you pay that $500 tax this year, and then next year you get a tax bill for $400, $4,000, $3,000, and you don't have that money. Now you got to sell the property because you can afford to pay your taxes. So it is key for you to remember that, right? When you're buying stuff, especially brand new. If you're buying an older house that's been there 1 year, 2 years, maybe like 2 years, they already did the assessment, so you already know what it paid the year before. Well, at least 2 years, not 1 year, because 1 year would be the first year you buy the property, you get that little tax, and then the second year they redo the assessment, and then when you get that bigger bill, you're like, oof, I thought my tax was only $500. No, your tax is $4,000, $5,000. So guys, my thing is buy an older house, but new property you're gonna have problems, especially if you don't put that 3 or 4 or 5 thousand aside for the following year. You're gonna have problems. So I'm saying don't buy a house. Take this money, invest it into the market. 4 or 5 years later, right? Now this money, you can use this money as a down payment, and your initial investment is still growing and building, right? So now you balance on both ends. You got money coming from the market. You got money that is paying for, that you're taking to buy the property that is not affecting your back end. All right, guys. I'm not gonna make this portfolio the video go any longer, but if you guys need more information on this stuff, let me know. Send me an email. Write a comment. I always make extra context to the videos from different things that I've been talking to people that ask questions and whatnot. So for now, we're gonna leave it as it is and get out of here and call this a night. Okay, guys, enjoy your hump day. Don't work too hard. Keep making money, because that's what we do on this channel. We make money regardless of the red day, blue day, or green day. Guys, enjoy yourself. Peace.